G'day, welcome to another episode of Chase the Weekend. Today I'm going to show you an update on where I'm up to on this tray and canopy build that we're doing. Stick around and we'll show you what we've done. Okay, so I've got we've managed to get the roof on, which is good. So I just used the signboard that I used on the side of the camper build. So if you watch that, you would see what I used there. It's just basically your aluminium composite sheeting sign panel. So in here, very simple. I just had I had this laying around, a big alley beam that I put in the middle, and then on the sides here, I just use a little bit of steel, 25 by 25 mil angle, and I welded that to the frame. And then, so if you look up there, that black line is actually a V groove. So once you've V'd out the back of that aluminium, you leave the top surface untouched. That's one piece, and then you can bend it and you get that nice one piece bend. And then obviously the other thing you got to be aware of is I've got the sail track. That's just your rope track for putting your canopy into. I've got that underneath here, and then we'll run a little bead of sealant along that. That way the water runs down and off and onto the material, straight down the sides. There's nowhere for the water to go in there and into the canopy. I've got a panel on the front. I did have to join it just because I was using what I had in the shed, so I was using offcuts, so that's what we had. I will go along and put a piece of angle on there. I've got to get some black. I'm going to put black on there, and we'll obviously trim these little bits out and run all sealant in there before this goes on. That's pretty much how I did that the camper over there that you saw, that build, and it was pretty successful. So, and then just a little piece at the back here to infill, obviously, because it's, you know, it steps down, so I put a little bit there, and then that'll have a trim on there as well. So that's pretty much the roof pretty much done. So with this being bent along here, that's given that a lot of strength on the sides. As I did say to you in the first video, I won't be putting a rooftop tent on there, although these bars front and back are super strong. They're steel, they're pretty heavy. I can mount on the back and front bars and that will hold that up, but nothing sort of in the middle. It's really just a roof. There is a little bit of flex in there. I don't know if you can see. Got a little bit of flex just because I've only used aluminium there, but in here we'll obviously do some sort of shelf system, and that I'll build that up to the roof, and that will support that. So a fair while back I did manage to pick up this old aluminium roof basket. It had a ring around the top for tying stuff on originally, but it's been cut off at some stage, but perfect platform for what I need. I may end up cutting out this mesh, as I don't really need that extra weight on there, but we'll clean that up, paint it, and it'll mount up on the roof on that front and rear steel bar. That'll support it perfectly. So we've also put some tail lights on there. They're all mounted, ready to go, ready to wire up when it goes on the ute. So that's as far as we've got so far. Good bit of progress coming along. So just got to do the side curtains. I'm going to do some sort of a basic fit out in there, nothing too crazy, just a basic sort of system, but we'll talk about that in the next video. Still got to paint my guards. I've still got to clean up and mount that roof rack so we can mount an awning on there, and bolt it to the ute pretty much, and wire your lights up. So not too much, but hey, I love having a go and making something from nothing. So hopefully I've inspired you to have a go at your own project. Might not be a tray set up like this, but might be something that you've been thinking about doing or resurrecting or saving, and just think this old tray could have gone to the dump. Don't be scared, have a go. You learn by your mistakes, and you learn by having a go. That's what I always sort of think. And don't be scared to change your plans along the way if something doesn't work. But thanks for watching. If it's your first time, don't forget to hit subscribe, and you'll see more of this sort of content. If you did like it, give us a thumbs up. That helps spread to other people. And we'll catch you on the next video where we show you a little bit more of what's coming up on this. But thanks for watching. Catch you next time.